Have you guys ever had granola juice? It's so good. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mills. I finally wanted to do the video that a few of you have requested, how I make money living abroad, working remotely. So I've talked about it in a couple other videos that I taught for a year in the Dominican Republic where I live now, but now I'm completely working 100% online remotely. So I wanted to tell you how I do that, how I get paid in US dollars, living abroad, and how working online has really helped me be location independent and time independent as well. Before I start, if you can hit subscribe really quickly, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's go. I know there's a ton of opportunities to work online, but it's really hard to find ones that are legitimate. So I've been working online since college. So when I was a sophomore in college, I saw a job posting on a Facebook group, and it was this guy who went to my school who started an Amazon business online. So I was helping him place orders for customers and all of that remotely. So I was going to school and doing that on my computer, but I had a set schedule. So I had to work from like 7 to 10 or 8 to 12, whatever it was, I had to be on at a certain time. And then I kind of experimented with blogging a little bit for clients, and I found these. I'll list all the websites that I know below that have helped me in the past and what I'm using right now. But yeah, the one, I found it on like an internship website, but it actually paid $400 a month to blog, and it came out to like 10 hours a month of work that I was doing. And I was getting $400, which was pretty good for being in college. That wasn't my only job, but a good kind of side income. So then I got experience with blogging and doing like articles and newsletters and managing a website, things like that. That really got me through college. Again, I had other jobs too, but the main one where I was working a set schedule, I did that for 2 years. Even when I started my first real job out of college, I still did the Amazon job on the side because it paid well. I have found success finding online jobs on Craigslist, which seems kind of sketchy. I know Craigslist has like I don't know, it can be weird sometimes, but I found legitimate online jobs there. I'll show you what categories I would look under to find online jobs, and also how you can kind of pitch that this job could be done remotely, if that makes sense. For example, my boyfriend's an engineer, and that is traditionally a job that you need to do in an office or on a site, but he pitches to clients on Craigslist who are looking for employees, and he pitches them on lowering their costs by hiring someone working out of the office or remotely, and he's gotten some clients that way. So that's another idea, to kind of convince someone that their job doesn't need to be in the office. It can be done by a remote employee, and they'll probably save money. Okay, I'm just gonna show you quick what I did on Craigslist. I don't do this so much anymore, but first I would not do it in the Dominican Republic. I would go to Americas, US. And then since I'm from New York, I usually just go, or I would since I lived here, I would just go to New York City. There's so many postings here, so if you wanna go somewhere where there might not be as many, you can do that. Okay, and then I just go to, obviously over here, you see jobs. I go down to something like computer. And right away, you see hiring someone to convert MacBook Word to an ebook. Okay, so if you know how to do that, apply. If you don't know how to do that, that seems like something you can Google pretty easily. And then also looking for a social media genius, good pay. All you need to do is send your name, phone number, and experience. It doesn't hurt to just apply and inquire for more information. And that's just the first one that I saw, and that's clearly a job that's remote. move my website to Tumblr, okay? He's a musician, he wants to move to Tumblr, set up with social media, mailing list, he has all the content, will pay hourly depending on experience, blah, blah, blah. Bonus if you're good at other social media stuff. Weirdos fine, but no flakes, please. See, he even accepts weirdos. So as long as you're not flaky and you answer him back and you do the work, you should be good. These like work from home opportunities, seeking business partners, sometimes they're not legit. Yeah, when it has like a stock photo, I'm always like a little sketchy. This has like no information, so I usually don't do those because it's something weird. PowerPoint expert to edit presentation. I have done so many PowerPoint presentations for school. I'm sure you have too. You can probably do that. Social media, graphics, web, digital, anything. Need someone to watch 24 hours of security camera footage. I'll do that. But you can also type in remote and you should be able to find, see, remote sales rep, director of channel sales, part-time scheduler, financial sales agent. So there's lots of things there. If you can put together a good resume, that would be great. You would probably go up because I'm sure some people just email and say like, what's up? The website now that I've been working on for a little over a year is the one that I'm mainly doing all of my online work through. It's called FreeUp.com and it's similar to Upwork, which I've used in the past. You have to apply is the only difference. I think Upwork, anyone can apply for jobs, but FreeUp, you need to apply to be accepted into the marketplace or into the community. So they're really strict on who they accept, but this way you're a member of this community and you can apply to any job that is posted. So there's jobs in every industry. There's so many things. I mean, if you're better at YouTube than I am, there's so many YouTube SEO expert jobs. And you can see they only accept the top 1% of applicants that apply. You have to do things like a speed test for your internet. You have to do a typing test. So yeah, it can be a little bit tricky, but I'm sure you can do it. And then here's just some of the examples. They have 85 freelancer skill sets available. You can do, if you do e-commerce, if you know product sourcing, drop shipping, wholesale, apply. Amazon specialist, digital marketing, virtual assistant is really good because that can be as simple as data entry. I've seen so many different weird jobs. I've even seen people posting like to teach them chess online. Like there's just so many cool random things. But the thing I like about FreeUp is you can set your own rate. So the clients will post a job. For example, say someone wants a freelancer to manage their Instagram account. They'll post their range, whether they want a US worker or a non-US worker. They want to pay $10 an hour, or honestly, I know people making $75 an hour. Helpful to me because on Upwork, I would always see jobs paying so low and the competition was so high. So there was like hundreds of people applying to one job. And on this network that I'm in now, there's really not a lot of competition because it's a smaller network and there's a lot of jobs posted. And then you just apply, you have like a 15-minute Skype meeting with the client, kind of go over what they want and what you can provide and if you're a good fit for each other. And if so, you get started. I get paid every week, which is awesome too. And I can also be flexible. Sometimes I want to take a job under my rate. That's fine. You shouldn't be taking jobs like at the expert level if you're not an expert in that subject. But so far, that's been amazing for me. My specialty is social media marketing, influencer work, research, blogging, customer service, just a bunch of things, but mostly social media related work. There's a lot of potential. There are people making 6-figure incomes through that site, but you do have to get in. If you're interested in applying, definitely reach out to me. And then another way to kind of create passive income or additional income through online work is to to build a team. So now I have a few people underneath me, I don't like saying that, but that I employ, and I pay them to do a job. So I'll find a client online, maybe Craigslist or whatever, and I'll get that job, and then I'll have one of my employees do the work, and I pay them a lower rate because I'm managing. So I manage all communication with the client, check all the work, make sure everything's at a top quality, and I'm not the one actually doing the job. So I'll take some off the hourly rate. So if you can build a team underneath you and you're the one getting clients and managing contact and overseeing all the work, but you have people actually doing the work for you, and then you're splitting the income together, that is really a good way to build passive income or additional income. You do have to do some work there, but eventually the people that you employ, they'll get better and better and better, so you don't need to be overseeing every single little thing that they do. I would also recommend reaching out to people on LinkedIn. I know a lot of people that get clients through there just by forming relationships and pitching jobs that can be done remotely. You can even look through like your wherever you live, like look through websites. Say there's like a restaurant or a spa or a vape shop. I don't even know why I just said that. I don't vape, but any like business near you, see if they have a website or an Instagram, and if their website sucks, pitch them on your services. Like tell them, I can make this website better and here's how, and I'll charge you a lower rate until I prove myself. And then if it's something that you want to keep doing monthly, or if it's just a one-time project, you have more and more clients under your belt, more and more reviews that you can get. Instagram's so popular now for businesses that if they don't really have one, then they should. I mean, even when I go out to eat, here especially, I always look to see the menu. I don't know, does anyone else do that? Like you have to see the food. I don't just like to see it on the menu, like I want to see what it looks like and I'll know if I want it or not. So I look on Instagram. If a company doesn't have an Instagram, then they're like missing out on a big population of people. Pitch that to them. Just be creative and pitch your services. Like what are you good at that you can do online? Expand those skills, market them to people, get clients 100% remotely. Those are things that you don't need to do in person. And if you start proving yourself, you can build your own website or your online business, getting reviews from these clients, like small projects here and there. And then you don't even need a website like FreeUp, even though I think it's awesome and they take care of a lot of the side stuff. It's not necessary if you are able to kind of hustle and build your own business online. If you are interested in this and you want to know how I do social media marketing or how I find influencers for companies or anything that involves working remotely, I would be happy to do more videos about it. Whatever I can do, I love helping people find work online because I just think it's so rewarding to be able to live wherever you want, work whenever you want, more or less. I choose my own hours and have more flexibility with your income. I'm going to link below all of the websites that I have used in the past, and I'll kind of describe below as well which ones they are. My foot's asleep. Ow. Thanks so much for watching. If you can hit subscribe, that would be awesome, and I'll see you guys soon.